Today's operator signal is this: AI is becoming a work system, not just a chat interface. The last 24 hours point in one direction. Adoption is broadening. Models are being packaged for more agentic work. Domain workbenches are becoming real products. Model access is tied to policy and safeguards, and enterprises are adding assurance layers around the whole thing. Start with OpenAI's June 30th signals data. OpenAI says ChatGPT adoption is widening and deepening globally. 6 months after account creation, users sent 50% more messages per day and doubled the number of distinct tasks they tried. That matters because adoption is not only more users, it is more workflows per user. Teams should expect AI to become an everyday work surface, not an occasional helper. For leaders, the question is shifting from can people use AI to which recurring workflows are people already rebuilding around it. Second, Anthropic introduced Claude Sonnet 5. The key point is not only benchmark improvement. Anthropic positioned Sonnet 5 as its most agentic sonnet model yet, with stronger planning, coding, browser and terminal use, tool use, and autonomous execution at lower cost than its larger models. Intro pricing is $2 per million input tokens and $10 per million output tokens through August 31st. Operator implication: multi-step automation is moving down the cost curve. Now that changes the threshold for experimentation. Work that was too expensive to run as a larger model agent may now be practical as a repeatable workflow. But cheaper execution also spreads quickly, so teams need cost controls, usage budgets, and task-level ROI. Third, Anthropic launched Claude Science, an AI workbench for scientists. It brings literature analysis, coding, figures, manuscripts, databases, compute, and specialist tools into one environment. It also includes auditable histories, code behind generated artifacts, remote and HPC access, more than 60 curated skills and connectors, and a reviewer agent for citations and calculations. This shows the shape of domain AI, not a generic chatbot, but a workbench with tools, artifacts, review, and reproducibility. That pattern matters beyond science. Legal, finance, supply chain, engineering, and operations will all need AI systems that leave evidence trails, not just polished answers. Fourth, Anthropic said Fable 5 returns globally July 1st after export controls were lifted. The company also described new safety classifiers, a jailbreak severity framework with major partners, and a usage credit transition after July 7th for some plans. The lesson is that frontier model access now has policy, safety, and commercial dependencies. Enterprises need continuity plans, not just model preferences. Fifth, Google Cloud's latest AI roundup shows the platform layer expanding. It highlighted Gemini Spark as a personal agent, Workspace Media Features, the Managed Agents API, CodeMender as a security agent, and the broader agent platform for building, governing, and optimizing agents. The operator point is straightforward. Cloud AI is becoming a managed operating environment, not a loose collection of demos. When agents get APIs, inboxes, skills, projects, security agents, and governance surfaces, they start to look like a new application layer. Finally, Cognizant announced Neuro AI Trust on July 1st, a platform for real-time assurance across models, agents, and applications. It uses Guardian agents, trust scores, runtime policy outcomes, human escalation, and audit-ready replay. That is a strong enterprise signal. Organizations are buying not only AI builders, but AI control rooms. As agent networks grow, assurance becomes operational infrastructure, something leaders monitor continuously instead of something teams review once before launch. Put the signals together and the pattern is clear. AI advantage is moving from access to a model toward the operating system around the work, adoption habits, agent economics, domain workbenches, cloud platforms, model continuity, and live assurance. The playbook is practical. Map where AI is already becoming a work surface inside your company. Choose agentic models based on cost per completed task. Not only benchmark charts for specialized teams, look for workbenches that produce artifacts, audit trails, and reproducible outputs. Create continuity plans for frontier model access, pricing, and policy changes. And before scaling agents, define the trust layer. What can run automatically? What needs a warning? What must be blocked? And when humans need to review. And then instrument the workflow, track completion rate, cost per task, exception rate, human review rate, and whether the AI output can be traced back to the source evidence. The takeaway: chat was the entry point. The next operating advantage is turning AI into a governed, measurable, repeatable work system.